This is an EFT tapping video to offer support for people who are grieving the loss of a pet. It's hard to describe just how intense the emotions of grief can be when we lose our pets, and I know often some other people around us don't understand, and that can make it even worse. So I have made this tapping video to help people who have lost their pets and are finding it very challenging going through the grieving process. I will say that tapping along may bring up emotions too, so do be responsible for your own well-being if you choose to tap along. But I do know also that the EFT tapping really can help just take the intense raw edge off the grief as you go through, so you are better able to support yourself. If you're completely new to the technique, I have an introductory video, but this should be simple enough that you can tap along with me, follow what I say and follow what I do. I'll be tapping on different acupuncture meridians. And so if you can focus on the grief that you're feeling, and if you can rate it on a scale of 0 to 10 with intensity, and I know it can be very, very intense, so do be gentle with yourself. And then we're going to do the tapping and rate it again. Okay, so we're going to start with the setup statement. So you repeat what I say. Even though the pain of losing my pet is almost unbearable, I accept myself anyway. Even though I don't know how I'm going to cope with these emotions, I'm willing to trust that I can cope. And I accept myself with all of these emotions, even the intense ones. So even though I'm finding it really hard right now to cope with this loss, and it is bringing up such intense emotions, I accept myself fully in this moment. This is so intense. I have so many emotions. I don't know how I'm going to get on. I don't know how I'm going to get through each day, because I feel this loss so strongly. It's so hard to go back out into the world again. People just don't understand. They have no idea of what I'm going through. They can't know how much this pet meant to me, and how unbearable it seems to be without them now. And I don't know how I'm going to cope. It just seems so hard. But I'm willing to trust that I can make it day by day. I can take one day at a time. I can remember them fondly. And I'm willing to trust that I'll find a way to get through this, one day at a time. And I allow myself to trust in this, that even though it's so painful right now, I will get through this. And that doesn't dishonor my pet, because I know they'd want me to be balanced. And I still love them so much. And it feels so painful. But what if I could let go a little bit of the intensity of that pain? What if I could let go just a little bit of that pain now? I'm willing to release just a little bit of that intensity now. Letting go of that intense pain. Allowing myself to grieve gently. Trusting that I'm going to be okay. I choose to trust that I'll get through this. That there's a place deep inside me that is strong. And I choose to tap into that place to give me the strength to keep going and to face every day as it comes. And I know my pet is always in my heart and will always be connected. So take a deep breath, and you can rate your number again on that scale of 0 to 10 and see if the intensity has changed. And I will say that this is such a deep issue. It is useful to work with some sort of a practitioner if you are experiencing very intense emotions, to work with a counsellor or an EFT practitioner such as myself that can help you get through that process gently. But even watching this video or doing your own tapping every day will just help this be a more graceful and gentle journey. I wish you a lot of love. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Ferris J. Goodbye.